Wheat field, how did the camera get a little bit off? That's odd. A little bit off center there. Probably when we was typing in the title. What up, y'all? Wheat, what to do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you if you are new. Hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. We woke up a little bit a bit ago, and we was not. We took a fat nap. We probably gonna have to take some, hopefully not no melatonin or something like that, because we was not. I mean, not for a couple of hours, a good 2, 3 hour nap. What time did we fall asleep? It was after 3, and we woke up after 5. So it's a good 2 hour and some change nap. That look, y'all. But we got some stuff. We're gonna do some unboxing. Are y'all gonna be okay with that? It might be a little bit rustly in terms of like the volume. I hope everything y'all can sit through it. Cause we got some packages and we want to show y'all what we got. The Spirit did. The Spirit got a whole bunch of stuff. So we want to go through and show y'all, because it's a new deck of cards in there too. We so excited. Yes, thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for all of your beautiful gifts. Thank you so much. Bless all of them. Raise the frequency, the vibration to the highest. We're so excited. We are asking for the Spirit to come in and bring us a message that's good and edifying onto the Spirit so that we may overflow. A lot of the things that we got goes into the lab, aka the kitchen, so that we can continue to brew up some good things so that we can, support the body in healing, right? Vitality, eating good foods, right? A lot of it is so that we can make our own drinks and stuff like that. So we're gonna be unboxing. Jet lag, it probably is, because we definitely slept. When I say we was out, we knocked out 3 major things on the list today. So excited. We needed to renew the passport. If anybody, we ate a cookie, but if anybody is looking to renew their passport, if you received your passport between, because if you got it in 2017, that means that it's probably still have another year. I don't know if you can renew it early. You might. I don't know. But it says 2011 to 2017. They have a platform online now where you can renew your passport online. You just have to save your passport photo to the device that you're using to do the application, and you just fill everything out and you upload your photo. That was the hardest thing, was getting the photo in like the correct way where they can, accept it. We did go to the CVS and get the passport photo taken, but you gotta take a snapshot of it and upload it, and it gets a little funky. But when I tell you that was the easiest thing, I was so excited. Like, this is all, thank goodness. So I don't know if that was, where that came in under implementation, but whoever did it, thank you. Because it made applying for your passport really, really easy. Passport cards is only $30, so that might be something that you could be interested in. But yeah, so, what else? We took care of some things for the kiddo. We took care of some other personal things. That's like a major thing we had to take care of. And we just kind of worked through all of those. We went and got the car wash. So she's got all the, we are in good weather right now here in the Midwest. So it was an opportunity to get all that snow and salt off the car so it doesn't ruin the paint. But it was good. It was a really great day. And we stopped by Buffalo Wild Wings and got a cheeseburger. We prayed for the person that was helping us, because when we came in, it was no greeting like, great day or welcome to Buffalo Wild Wings or nothing. It was just like, what do you want to get? And I was like, damn, that's kind of like, and then we ordered the food and we asked them if they could cut the burger in half, because we one of them people. She was like, they don't do that. But was like, so can you ask them if they do it? Anywho, they didn't. They left it whole. Anywho, and then when we got done paying for the food, I was like, thank you. And she didn't say shit. I was like, is she having a good day? I just was like, wow, that's kind of like. So we took the opportunity to go up to her and ask, like, are you okay? Is anything, troubling you? We would like to, we offer to pray for you, And she was like, oh, no, I'm fine. It's just, why you say that? I was just like, because, you just seem like your spirit. When I spoke to you, you didn't really respond. So I just wanted to know if you were okay. Like, I didn't expect her to tell me nothing personal. But sometimes people be like, you know what, I'm having a bad day or this, that, and the other. She was like, yeah, it's super busy. We short staffed. I'm trying to help over here, help over there. You know what? So now we know what to pray for. We pray that you receive the help that you need so that you can feel, your load lighten, right? The weight that you're bearing is heavier to give you the strength to carry it. And it's given like with positivity. Because if she a person that is working and part of her tips is based on how she presents herself, then sis, I would pray that on to you so you could benefit. So she was like, thank you. She was like, and she even would acknowledge it, like, no, sis, it wasn't that. I'm just kind of like checked out because we so busy. But yeah, it was one of those things. Hello, y'all, for tapping in. Hey, Lee. Hey, she is. What up, though? Thank you so much, Lee Pat. Thank you so much for tapping in. Sun Sis, thank you so much for being here. Veronica, thank y'all so much for tapping in. We're going to look at some new stuff. It is kind of like an unboxing. We will get into a reading after that. So if y'all want to hang out, we appreciate it. Look at the new stuff. You might be interested in some of the things, right? Yeah. So that's gonna be that. I don't know what that was. Oh, to be fair, justice, balancing things out, they want us to kind of leave it there. Yeah, this is from earlier. What I noticed too, I'm getting the energy like last night's read in terms of proclaiming your authority to subdue some sort of enemy, spiritual persecution, religious persecution, somebody trying to persecute you or pray against you. They don't know what to pray for. It's a thing about praying for people and over people, and you don't know what to pray for. That's the lesson that I got from that exchange with the beloved at the Buffalo Wild Wings. Because I could have easily just started praying stuff over this woman, and I don't know what is afflicting her in order to pray for the right thing. Right? Even if she would allow me to pray for her, because I asked for her permission. And I asked her specifically, Spirit had me to ask her, is that okay? And she said, yes, that is okay. So she gave me permission to pray. And me speaking to her, I understood what to pray for. It wasn't because what I initially thought, like maybe something's going on in her personal life or something like that that's suppressing her spirit, because I didn't feel the joy, the happiness coming off of her. She looked like one of the people that was pissed off to be at work, to be on Gaia today. Like her energy was waning. It just didn't feel good. But when I talked to her and I understood that she was overwhelmed and they were short-staffed, I knew what to pray for. I could target the prayer in the right way for her and give her permission. So it's something about that whole lesson. Justice, y'all ready to open up some stuff? Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for all of its gifts. If it get a little loud, I understand. We're gonna do our best not to like be too much with the rustling. Ooh, what is that? Oh, okay. This is something. Blessing. She got a purse. And she broke the little clasp off her purse. It was an accident. So we replaced it and got her a new little thing to go on her bag. Bless it. You in the restroom? She's in the toilet. She can't come get it. So we gonna have to see. Ain't that pretty though? Aw, and it was very reasonably priced. I think, oh shit, it's a retail $58. We only paid $28 for this thing. You talking about saving a coin. Thank you to the Most High God, right? And it's heavy. Look at that. It ain't all light and flimsy. Oh man, she's gonna love that. I pray she do. Thank you. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, look, organic pineapple. So this is another one because we finna make our own juices, right? It is. I can't see y'all. These spectacles. We need some spectacles. It's nothing but just dehydrated pineapple that's powdered. That's it. They dehydrate the pineapple and then they powder it. You know, grind it up. It says 5 grams per serving. 227 grams per container, 45 servings. That's pretty neat. So what we're gonna do is combine them so that, you know, we can make our own juices. Let's see, what's in the next one? What's in the next one? It's like opening up a whole bunch of presents even though you've already shopped and bought it. Ooh, cards! Look at these. Gossip. What's the gossip? What's gossips? Oracle cards. Oh, we gonna get some tea off of these, y'all. I'm so excited. Oh, snap. We gonna use these today. I'm here at Clock It. So excited. Okay, what's the next one? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm here. Cat feet coming. Cat feet coming. Look, Anthony's organic blueberry powder. So we already know blueberries are really good in terms of antioxidants. Here, okay, you can stay over there. You ain't got to come on camera, but look.
Oh, it's for my bag.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go figure that out right now.
Oh.
Wow, and
It's heavy, right? Is that super cute?
yeah, thank you.
You're so very welcome. Ooh, another deck of cards.
Thank you.
Todd Elcott, Sci-Fi Tarot. We saw these on Veronica. Sis, we were so excited. They go with the Pope Tarot. So, I don't know where they at. Right here. These. They're a companion deck. So, we are excited to use those two together. They told us to leave that out. So, we probably gonna look at them too. Okay, what else do we got? This one is a big box of stuff. Some things that we need. Remember we were telling y'all about that toothpaste? We were talking about the dentist and we were saying like how we like non-fluoride toothpaste, so fluoride free, with this hydroxyapatite and neem oil. It's supposed to be really good, whitens your teeth, strengthens the enamel, fills in the cracks, like where you, instead of getting sealants and shit, it helps do that naturally. So that's that. We have tart cherry extract. So that's gonna go into our fruit juice smoothie mix. We have organic apple powder. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. So we've already created a self-made mix for veggies and greens and stuff like that. So now we're doing fruit. So if you want to have a veggie smoothie or something like that and get all your greens, the kales and the broccolis and all of that ish, we have that in one container. The next one is going to be fruit. So burdock root. It's another very good root to use. It will go great with the companion French chicory that we just showed you guys earlier today. Another good one, milk thistle seed, right? Organic milk thistle seed powder, right? This right here is another really good one. These combined, right, they're supposed to do a lot of things between detoxifying the body, supporting your systems, immune system, lymphatic system, cleansing the blood, cleansing the liver, cleansing the kidneys, you know, all these things so that you can rid the body of antioxidants, and therefore it supports you in healing. It helps your body do what it naturally does. So if somebody is suffering from certain types of ailments, these right here are very good. So Look up your herbs to see what it is. It's another tarot deck. Look up the herbs to see what it is that supports the system that is ailing you and or just having some dis-ease, and you can find what you need to support your body to heal. The Horror Tarot. That's the other Todd Elcock. So I think we got all three of them, sis. We're excited. Thank y'all. Next one we have is Egyptian musk oil. We love the way that this smells. Goodness. Oh, you talking about Egyptian musk, it smells so freaking good. So we're gonna put this in our oil warmers and just have the house just, I don't know why I felt like smelling like man, but that shit smell great. I love cologne anyway, you know what I mean? I'm not just like a regular perfume girl. We got perfumes, we do. But for the most part, we love the way that men smell. So we got some Giorgio Armani and we got some Perry Ellis and we got, you know, just smells great. Anywho, we have some blue spirulina powder. So that's always a good one to add so that you can get your phytonutrients, you know, so that's a good one. We have our sweetener, which is our coconut palm sugar, right? And this is, even though it's kind of granular, a little bit bigger than regular white sugar, it's better for you. It's a 1-to-1 replacement. If you have issues with like diabetes or, you know, filtering sugar, you know, stuff like that, then you can use this. Ask your doctor, make sure you're not anaphylactic, you know what I'm saying? Common sense. But we're not, what we do is we take it and we'll put it through the grinder, like a coffee grinder, and break it down. We powder it so it goes into the powder mix and you can make your own sweet drinks. So you ain't got to worry about that shit they mix together in the stove because you don't know what's in it. All of these is just organic. It is what it is. Dehydrated apples that they grind up. Apple powder. This one is next. Who keeps saying that your girl need a microphone? Right? Because the sound can sometimes suck. So we made the investment, right, to buy another device to see if we can get the sound issue solved, beloved. So this one is supposed to be a plug and play, cancel out other noise and all this stuff. And it's supposed to work with the iPad, the Apple device that we are currently live on. So we're gonna see if it works. If it don't work, we gotta send that shit back. Okay, this would be like the 17th mic we done bought, and we done had to send most of them back. We done had the little ones that pin here, but our hair is too long and get onto the mic and then get the rustling and shit, and we are really animated. So we get to going and it's picking up all the movement, and the sound quality doesn't be so great. We was like, well, maybe we could clip it onto the hat. Well, we don't like that. We don't like that. So we're going to try this one and see, because we just had to send the last one back. Okay. The last one is tea light candles. They burn for 8 hours. It's 100 count of tea lights that burn for 8 hours, supposedly. We're going to test it and see if they true to the game, if they real to this, or if they lying to us. Okay? And we use these for the candle warmer, so it's going to make the house smell great for 8 hours, I say. That's what we have. Ooh, one more thing. It's a lippy. Y'all know we love our lip gloss. We got 199 fulfilling lip glosses in here. We just look. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just sitting right here. Y'all know they used to be falling all down and shit, but we put them in we just brought this one out the bedroom. So we put them in here so now they can't fall down. And here's a new one. We love it. And this right here is such a cool thing to us, we'll tell you, because when we was young, we had these soup coolers, and we really did not like, you know, we had a thing. Oh, look, it's glittery. It's sparkly. Y'all see that? I don't know how we gonna feel about it, but we gonna try it and see. I ain't gonna put it on right now. You wanna do it now? But that's pretty. I even like the container. She's cute. She feels feminine. So that's the things that we got. Thank y'all so much for sitting through the unboxing. Just in case y'all be interested in what we putting in the lab, what we gonna be brewing up next, right? So, yeah. This toothpaste is really sticking out because somebody might be interested in something fluoride free that has a natural ability to whiten and remove stains and stuff like that. If you are into oil pulling, so if you do like the clove or the olive oil and stuff like that to kind of detoxify and kill the bacteria, the bad stuff. This right here could be something that you might be interested in. I don't know, but you know, the spirit told me to re-show that. So we are pretty excited to set up the new container and mix all of our ingredients together and come up with a tropical smoothie mix. I thought we had some mango powder that's coming too, so it may be a couple of other ingredients that are going to show up over the next couple of days. But we're excited because we always be wanting something to drink like a juice or something, and we're not necessarily, you know, big on the store-bought products because they have so much ish in it that you don't really know what it is. But if they're true to their ingredients and it's just 100% organic pineapple powder, each one of the fruits are what it is, then that's definitely, you know, a better way to go. Now, could we have done this ourselves? Yes. But how many freaking pineapples is in here for the cost of them doing it? Then, you know, that's how we justify the cost. And once we create it, it lasts for a very long time. So it's definitely economical. Oh, they was trying to talk to you. You was trying to screenshot the toothpaste and couldn't. Did you get it? Because I felt the energy to show it again. I felt like somebody wanted to see it. So maybe that's what I was picking up. Do I need to show it again? Did you get it? That's wow. So yeah, I just put it up there again, just in case anybody wants to screenshot that, right? Because I definitely, you know, felt that vibe, like somebody needed to see it, to re-show that. So hopefully you were able to get it, beloved. The horror tarot. I'm so excited about the cards. So let's open the cards and see what they look like. Thank you to the Most High God. Cleanse the energy of the decks. And for some reason, we always burn them open. I just feel like the fire or something like that burns off any negative energy. Hopefully we didn't burn the book or burn a card. No, it's plastic. The unboxing. I don't know how much of it you were able to see, but we're opening up the first deck of cards, that the horror tarot, a horror show. I'm hearing horrible, horror tarot. What's the? It's giving me. They catching me on this blood splatter. I'm seeing the blood splatter from the Five of Swords in the Light Seer deck. Like it's that person with their hand on their head and the crow is giving them some sort of message or telling them something that has them mentally disturbed or conflicted. It could be something that they don't really want to hear, or just like the fact of knowing it, the battle that's mentally. But when you look behind the person and you study the card, there's blood splatters leading to somebody in the background. So I feel like something happened. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Oh, look, the green. I don't know why they got some. It's something about somebody holding the cards. Which one is that on the front of the book? What is that? Is it the High Priestess? It is. That's the High Priestess that they're speaking to. So it could be somebody like you being a High Priestess or having some sort of spiritual gift, and somebody may not like it. The Fool. Oh, look. Oh, look at the Magician. They look dark. Ooh, the Four of Cups. trying to make you miss out on opportunity, thinking, witch's brew, witchy, the world. Call it complete, please, is what it's given. Call it complete. Yeah, suit of pentacles. Which one is that? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody don't want you to do what you're doing. Or they working, they doing some sort of work. Maybe they feel like you're doing work, the devil's work. Oh shit, you fucking witch. That's what we've been talking about. Yeah. Oh. The Seven of Pentacles. What are you investing into? What are you sowing into? What are you doing? Oh, wow. Look upon my works. Who's looking upon your works? The Fool. Yeah. I don't know if somebody just foolish or they think that you're driving yourself off a cliff or some shit like that. Look at it. She looked like zombie. Like she just zombie walked right off the cliff. But the trick is like when you take the step, you already know that you could fly. Oh, maybe they think you're going to fall to your death. You know, you doing something foolish is going to cause you to, you know, perish. Right? It's what it's given. Yeah, see, the suit of the swords. Brutal victory. I can't, oh, it's the Five of Swords. See, the Five of Swords. And we talked about the Five of Swords in the Light Seer. You see how somebody's head is chopped off. And we were feeling like, yeah, that mental conflict. But somebody has been victorious. The Horror of Tarot, the Five of Cups, Six of Cups. Look at the Five of Cups. Somebody feel a kind of way. And we talked about the Five of Cups earlier today. Like somebody not realizing they have the key to get up, to resurrect themselves, to unlock themselves. Yeah. Oh, wow. And Ten of Cups, we were picking up family. Look, it's a family portrait. And I'm hearing they're kooky and they're spooky. The Addams Family. Da-da-da-da. 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 It's something about that because we were picking up the vibe of Morticia and Gomez fairly recently. So I don't know, what is it? Do you come from a background where like somebody in your family was kind of witchy? We do. My gram, she was into the church, but baby, me and my sister used to see her go upstairs in the attic when we were young, and it always felt like creepy, like Graham is creeping up the stairs. She got her altar, and it was all these candles and stuff, and she was definitely a person to put together a witch's brew. Okay, she knew other people who practiced spirituality, like hoodoo type of stuff. My dad had asthma when he was really bad when he was young, and you know, she took him somewhere because he had got really sick to one of her friends that practiced. I don't know what the hell they did, whether it was one of like the nail in the tree type of thing and all of that stuff, but whatever she did, my dad wasn't sick no more. I think he was like fatally ill. He could have died, but whatever she did, he was cured. He was healed. And me and my sister used to always say that because she didn't ever let us go up in the attic. She didn't ever let us go up there. We was like, what do Graham be doing going up these stairs with this candle? And she was, look, we don't know what she used to do up there, but she damn sure had her altar and all of that shit. Look, the suit of the wands, Knight of Wands. Ooh, passion. What does it say? Adventure, impulse, inspired action. And we talked about the Knight of Wands as well earlier today. This is the year of the horse, the fire horse. And it's kind of weird for this to be Knight of Wands and the background is blue. It's giving cool, it's giving water. It don't feel like heat at all, does it? Interesting. I do see some red down here because, oh my God, that's Jack. Ain't that Jack from The Shining? One of our favorite movies, The Shining. We always talk about who in the family has the shine, right? Because it was the black guy that was like the groundskeeper, the janitor, that was talking to the little boy Danny, right? And Danny had like the telepathy, and the dude did too. And he was telling Danny, like, yeah, I can see the shine on you. So the shining. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Ain't that what he was typing? Over and over and over again. You can see his vein popping out. He got blood running down his forehead. Ooh. Okay. Really? Okay. Yeah, Wichita. Mm-hmm. Look, the moon. When I tell you some subconscious stuff, somebody is tapped into the other side of things. Yeah. And it's given. It could go either way. It could go either way. Veronica, no. Shit, spells is spells. And there's a lot of people who can cast that do not get into casting dark magic. They just don't. They know the consequence of casting dark magic. Can they do it? Are they capable? Yes. Do they do it? No. You want this? You want this? No. Want this one? Okay. Suit of Pentacles. Look, the page. What are you focused on? Manifestation of an abundant harvest. See, maybe that's the only thing you cast spells on. And look what's in the background. What were we talking about? Were we not talking about nutrition? Were we not talking about health and vitality? Were we not talking about feeding yourself Earth's medicine, which is the fruits of the earth? The herbs, the seeds, the roots, the fruit, right? So it's something about what you're actually focused on in terms of how good are you. Ooh, Elizabeth. Hello. We don't necessarily like that language because if you look up the word, then you would know who's the R word. Kind in the comments. Kind in the comments. Right? Because none of us that are native to this land could ever be a racist by definition. We do not hold the power. African Americans are 13% of the population. We did not stand up any of these systems that are inherently racist. That is not the same thing, beloved. Okay? Oh man, see the Seven of Pentacles. See, again, they brought that back out. What you sewing into? And I do feel like somebody that's trying to raise up something, though. It could be souls. It could be those who are walking around asleep. Again, like, beloved, that didn't understand that definition. Sometimes we just repeat stuff because that's your understanding. But when you dig into it and you understand what it really means, then you come up with something different. Thank you. Yeah. Suit of Swords. Yeah, go study. Four of Swords. Meditate, learn, rest on that. Somebody might be having sleep. I'm getting sleep issues. Under attack. The Knight of Cups. Offer love. Or what are they offering in this brew? I kind of like these cards. I dig those. They said we're going to get something in the Light Seer. Yeah, being able to work out of both hands is an amazing responsibility. There, you've got to be responsible. Hey, Hasboogan. Thank you so much for letting us know that the infinite intelligence loved us. But we know that. We commune with it often, like daily. Like, it's operating in the God body for that messenger is within. That's what they told you. Strength, right? They coming off the woodwork today. We feeling judgment. We feeling judgy. Judgy. Page of Cups. The spirits. But I'm also feeling strength and growth and maturation. Could be your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities, the fact that you are all kinds of clairs, right? And you could use your spiritual gift in a couple of different ways. You could come out which bag you want to. It's all up to you. What is going on? Like, what is your witch's brew? He came in on the right day. Ooh, he gonna be upset. He probably checked out already. They like to come in and do a little thumb thugging and then peace out. I'm just saying. But it's definitely giving something down your lineage. And I'm getting spiritual strength, right? And it's giving you are strong with the force, beloved. The force is strong within you. Within you, the force is strong. It's giving Yoda, baby Yoda. And it's two sides to you, right? Sometimes they may not necessarily want to pull that other side out. When we had the cup earlier today that said resting witch face, it's like let the witch rest, Ashe. You know, because anybody can start, when you get upset and you start saying stuff, you start putting these words in this frequency, this vibration out into the ether. You know, we must be very careful. With great power comes great responsibility, in the famous words of Uncle Ben. He's told Peter, you know, that's another person from the Bible, you know. But he told Peter that you need to be responsible. You need to be responsible. We really don't know how responsible Peter was, because he was one of the ones that kind of was like on some bullshit according to what they wrote. But look, Seven of Cups, you got options. You got options, you got choices. What are you trying to conjure? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to create health and vitality for you and others as well? Would you seek for a person's permission before you begin to pray over them? Will you seek to find out what's ailing them so that you can pray in the right direction? Could you even give them advice on how the body is miraculous and it can heal itself? If you think it and you speak it, you tell the body to do what it is it can do, you command it. Can you do that? Right? Instead of accepting what somebody else told you, and you allow their words to infiltrate your mind, your thoughts, and you make that be true. You reaffirm that illness, that dis-ease over you. No. We call those words back. We give them to the Most High God. We offer them up and place them in the God box. We ask them to receive it, to bind it up, and to cast it down so that it never returns onto us again. We do not call any errors into our life. We speak life and vitality and health over self, over all things. And we seek to invest our coin in the things that support that. Now, they don't like the fact that we exercise the gift in this matter, then they gonna have to go now and deal with that. Just saying. Look, we speak life. It is a difference. But understand the power of your tongue, because a lot of people will pray against you to end something. And when they pray endings over you, they really are praying that into their own projection of self. It mirrors back, it reflects back onto them. So be careful with your word, magician. What are you brewing up? What are you wielding? Do you understand your magic? What are you doing? Anything else in here? Spirit say no. I want to see something else. They say no. This one. The Horror Tarot. I heard the Tears and Wheat Horror Show. Somebody doesn't like us. We don't give a shit. I told Blessing that. I said, we got somebody that's watching us that cannot fucking stand us, but they just keep on watching. They just keep on watching. We appreciate you, because thank you so much for the support and for the views. And if you're going somewhere talking about us, thank you for the free publicity too. We will take all of that energy. We know how to flip it. I'm just saying, magician. What you giving? Sci-fi. Ooh, these are pretty. Look at the blue. And that's funny because we were talking about the blue on the back of the Knight of Wands. So it's definitely that. Robot, the future. The future. I'm seeing. They want to get something in here. This one. Oh, the Three of Cups. Oh, shit. So 3 people, 3 energies, 3 spirits. As mentioned elsewhere, humans enjoy celebrations. Oftentimes, they celebrate it while drinking alcoholic beverages. Somebody drink a little bit, probably, that's what I heard, which had the effect on humans, making them temporarily insane. Maybe need a sober mind. Somebody might got some liver issues. I'm just saying, if they drink a lot, their kidneys and their liver might be going through a little bit of disease. They might want to look at some of these herbs and brew up their own shit. I'm just saying, we just gonna say that. It'll be good for them, beloved. This was seen as a positive thing. To go insane was positive. What? The alcohol would unalive their brain cells and the humans would behave in a reckless manner. Reckless. They would touch and kiss each other and go into fights and sometimes conceive children. Wow. Conceived out of wedlock in a drunken fashion is what I heard, but shit, that'll be like what, 75, 80, 95, 99.9% of us. So y'all came from somebody that was having a little sippy sip, drinky drink, I don't know. Anywho, the Three of Cups denotes the celebration of a collaborative success, a project where each participant benefits from the process of creation. It's getting sad because these people thought that they was gonna, succeed over you and they just can't. It's giving like they the ones that sipping on the witch's brew. What the fuck is in that bottle? Okay, sipping on the Douce is what I heard. That's foolish. See, High Priestess, who they coming up against? You, the one that got the gift. Futuristic mindset, you know what I'm saying, and be set by a whole bunch of people that don't understand your gift. She holding the pomegranate, right? And pomegranates, okay, Native American, definitely. But it's like, I don't know if you were inventing something, if you are definitely innovative, you have a forward-thinking mindset, like you are out of this world. This time is not ready for you yet. That's what I heard. It's not ready for you yet. King of Wands is coming through. We did somebody see the Knight of Wands. You could be growing and evolving, but this could be from somebody else. Another person. King of Pentacles is coming through. King of Pentacles that showed up in the last two readings. And the spirit kind of told us that this energy is connected. So we just gonna ride the wave, beloved. So yeah. Sci-fi tarot, the Ace of Wands. It's definitely magic here. It's definitely magic. So we talked about, you could be very responsible with your magic, and you could be a person that is wielding your magic for the sake of vitality, to whip up, this beautiful reality, to create heaven on earth to you so that you can experience it, you can taste it, you can feel it, you can live and walk in it, to breathe it, to sense it. And because you are gifted in this way, you have options, choices. You can be creating and whipping up more choices. The things that you are creating, and look, information, right? This shit is like out of this world. You can create shit that people still cannot understand, beloved. They don't know how they built these megalithic buildings back in the day. Not just the pyramids, but when you look at the ancient world itself, look at the megalithic monuments that are in India, Cambodia, like all around the globe. Do you see this amazing ancient world? Why is it that these institutions, since somebody brought up institutions with the big R word, why would they come in and suppress the information, tell you what you can do and what you can't do and how you could do it? All the while, there are others who do conjure and use magic, and they use it to suppress people, to hurt people, or even just to put some sort of mask or illusion over the populace so that you're walking around like a fucking zombie and don't really understand who you are. You're looking on the outside for that which is within, something that could never be found outside of you because it's already with you. Why would they teach you not to use your magic or to stifle you, and how and where you could use it? What you could use, what tools? Yeah, the Fool. It's giving like somebody is definitely going to go. Step into the unknown. Is it genius or is it suicide? Suicide, unalive, self-unaliving. I don't think we're supposed to say that, but y'all get it. It's out there. Nah, shit, we said it. And once it's out there, you have the ability to call it back. So do you want to? Okay, they said whatever. The Most High God said they got authority over all of that. Hey, Miss Hillary, thank you so much. Yeah, your ex, Aya, was a heavy drinker. And I was cracking up because you were on your live yesterday. You were talking about your strawberry kombucha. I was like, nah, that sounds good. I have to get with her and find out how to make kombucha or just like look up the recipe. But you always be making it, and I know it generates its own natural alcohol. So if you drink too much of it, you definitely would get you a little buzzy buzz. So you want both of these? Yes. All right. Look, the moon, the subconscious. Didn't we see the moon in the other deck? They brought it out, right? So something about the subconscious and you being tapped in. You are very intuitive, whoever you are. You are intuitive. You are tapped into the other things. Not only are you able to go into the dark below the surface, the subconscious, and pull it up so that you make the unconscious conscious. It's given like you are able to pull that energy up and make it conscious, to wield it, to pull it from the unmanifest into the manifest. And your gift is strong, but you're still a page for somebody. Like you haven't even grown all the way the fuck up yet. Like I cannot, man, yeah, huh. And that can like woo give us the chills, cause if we on page level, look, to grow 7 more steps is look, the options that we could wield as a page. What? You talking about growing all the way up until like the Knight of Cups? We did see the Knight, okay? But I don't know. Queen of Cups, the King, to you balancing your emotions, you good with no matter what's happening, you content. You are unshaken by the environment. What if you could create these options as a page, what you gonna do when you hit maturity? When you really get into your magic, what you gonna do then? Oh shit, Emperor. What you gonna do then? Oh man. A power like onto a who? What do that say? Oh my goodness. Oh, beloved. What's this? It says Pentacle. Sci-Fi Tarot. What is that? Trapped between two. There's got to be the Two of Pentacles. Can you keep her balance? Can she keep her balance? And we just kind of felt like with the King of Cups. Can you keep your balance? Are you able to balance your emotion and maintain no matter what is happening? No matter what. You said starting from a bottle of raw, what? Original unfiltered kombucha. You can get a bottle from Walmart for probably $5 and start it from there. Oh, okay. Do I just add the fruit and the peels and everything else to flavor? We'll get with you. I'll get with you. Thank you. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, let's work together on that. I'll get with you. We're going to collaborate on how to do that. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, I love the way they affirm that. Oh, the 7 of Cups. See, more options. You get to, look, you can just create all kind of stuff. The 7 of Cups. Just options. Options, options, options. If you a page now, if you in 3 of Pentacles now, you just starting to collaborate with people. You just starting to come into contact with people. You just now start networking with your true community. What they gonna do? When you fully mature, beloved, they ain't gonna know what to do with you. That's why it's some sort of energy trying to take you out now while you a babe in the spirit, while you a babe in practicing your magic. Because, baby, when you become full grown, it ain't no telling what you could do. You probably gonna be raising up souls, for real. Awakening the walking zombies, calling them up, having their soul quicken and come into their heart, just burst with love and compassion and start to speak that out. Ooh, we're going to be creating heaven on earth then. We're going to be calling in some justice then. We're going to be tilting and balancing the scales then. Ooh, snap. They don't want to hear that. We going to put it out there. We call it and we declaring it. We decree it to be. This one. You want this? Oh, the Hermit. Yeah, see that soul searching. Like they said, going into the soul spirit and getting people that soul to quicken into waking up and having them understand what's already within them. Yeah, you been hurt through your swords. You done been through some shit and have them get into that heart and clear that out. Get rid of that negativity to filter it, Spirit said. And we can start to heal it. I'm hearing Michael Jackson, heal the world. Make it a better place. We gotta choose though. For you and for me and the entire. The whole place. Didn't we say justice? We gonna be calling some justice then. Let's call justice in. Justice. We gonna be tilting scales then. We gonna be severing cords then. Okay? When you understand this, the information that's been suppressed and held back from you, beloved, but it's already held within. See, a part of nutrition and eating foods, right, powered by the sun, right, is that your body extracts the light out of that. It definitely goes into the cells. And for somebody, I'm seeing your mitochondrial DNA. I'm getting the information that's stored in the mitochondria coming back into activation, being revealed onto you. Everything down your lineage, because you got it, is already in you. But do you remember? Do you know you? Y'all's own universe. They said no. Didn't we say you were growing? You're going to probably jump from a page to a queen. You can make the leap. Quantum leap. Queen of Cups. Strength. Four of Cups. You're not going to miss out on no opportunity. Page of Swords is on the other side. Continue to learn. Continue to listen. Continue to watch. Continue to observe, beloved. Yeah. What is that? Y'all know we learning these cards. Y'all just seen us open them up. How many pentacles is that? That look like 10. Luxury at the end of the world. That's 10 pentacles. Shit. I'm hearing diamonds are forever. You could wield some shit. Queen of Wands, you just gotta be confident. You just gotta know it. When you understand who you are and you know you tap into what you could really do. And don't be concerned about how other people gonna see you. They might look at you a little strange. They might look at you a little different, a little futuristic. A blast from the past or some shit. That's okay. Seven of Swords. Green, envious ass little motherfucking alien goblins coming in trying to steal your shit. Don't be over here stealing and shit. They can't do it like the wheat. They can't. They can come and watch and observe and take their little tidbits back. That's what we said. Thank you for the free publicity. The Five of Pentacles. They're going to be losing. That's a losing track. You know what I'm saying? They can't make us lose shit. And 10 and 5 is 15 Pentacles. If you know... Lost, alone, and afraid, with worse to come. Did you lose? Somebody could have lost something. You could have gone from a Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles to the 5. I'm hearing powers combined. I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles that's up underneath there working with somebody else. I feel this is working with somebody else. And you two coming together to combine, because even if I add the 3 of Pentacles, 10, 5, and 3 is 18. That's the Moon card. You could have another person coming in to you to work with you. They may not have as much energy, currency, money as you, but they are... I'm hearing what you need, what you need, ooh. So this combination is needed. I don't know if you are the 10 of Pentacles or if they are the 5 of Pentacles. I don't think it matters. Because the person that's in the 5 of Pentacles could think like they are 10 of Pentacles. And the person that has 10 of Pentacles, you might, I don't know. I don't even want to say that you think like 5 of Pentacles because I don't feel that. Yeah, what is that? King of Pentacles. Look, man, look, it's money. Right, let's give these another shuffle. But we are shuffling, y'all can see. The King of Cups and the Suit of Wands. That's card number 6. So that's the 6 of Wands. It's going to be some sort of victory. And it could be over this King of Cups. And this King of Cups was showing up yesterday. I'm hearing demonic. This is somebody's narcissistic ex. And we spoke about you conquering the energy of the spirit of your emotions and coming to a place where you are able to be good and content with what's happening. Here's a delay, the hangman we just split on. And they gave us the channel message earlier today, the number 12, the hangman. And I feel like somebody is held up. Delay. You could be being persecuted by this person, your karmic ex. So like Spirit said, these readings today, 2/16/2026, is relative to the live we did last night on 2/15/2026. So all 3 of these is the same energy. We're riding this wave. And a part of principle is that a lot of people do practice magic, and some people choose to sit on the dark side. They will pray against you. They will pray death over you, right? And I'm getting justice for the person that's doing it. 4 of Wands. This is somebody that you were with. You shared home with this person. You should have been able to be successful or collaborate or something like that, but you couldn't. You want this. You want this. Yeah. The Chariot. And now you're moving forward. And it's given like in a very futuristic, forward-thinking type of way. You are ahead of the curve. You are ahead of the class. And it's almost given just not only futuristic, but I'm hearing like back to the future, beloved. Like kind of like information from the old, very old information, the infinite intelligence, Akashic information, all of this being revealed onto you. You know it to be true because it comes in and it reveals itself onto you again, like that secondary. You felt it from the inside, it came up and it hit you, it told you, it showed you, it reminded you of you, and then it brought something into you to show you what it told you was true. So you know it. Yeah. Again, 2 of Pentacles. Trapped between 2 realities. Can she keep her balance? So you're getting information or energy from 2 different entities or energies. Not only just the world bringing stuff in and showing you, but it's also coming up from the depths of you. We see the 7 of Wands is coming here. You're in a battle. You're in a battle. And I do see Empress. This could be another energy. You're in a battle. I can't make it up. Look, you're in a battle with 2 people. The 7 of Wands defending yourself against the Empress energy, which we got last night, and the King of Cups. So this Empress could be a mother or an elder or a woman within the family that has some sort of seat or position. And I'm getting drink a lot. This is a person that drinks. 10 of Pentacles is here. That's a lot of money. 10 of Pentacles is down here already. And the 6 of Wands, some sort of reward. You're going to win something. And whatever you win, you're going to have a lot of money. Somebody may be trying to, again, 4 of Cups, make you miss out on an opportunity. But I don't think it's going to happen. I see success. I see reward. I see other collaborations. I see you being King of Pentacles or something like that. What's the gossip? What's going on, beloved? We ain't gonna skip that this High Priestess is sitting here. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, for hanging out. Y'all know we different. We are not your average, beloved. And that's the way we were designed to be. All of us are unique. We are all signature. You have your own vibration, your own frequency. You have your own agency. You have your own authority. You are a sovereign being, right? So you have the ability to exercise your authority, to call your everything, your inheritance, your health, your vitality, your restoration, your replenishment, because we're seeing that card from yesterday. Who would not want you to be restored? Who would not want you to be replenished? calling in whatever the angelic help that you need to subdue these enemies. Yesterday they gave us the angelic help of Cassiel to bring in justice, the wrath of the Most High God. See, when you start to use the power of your tongue for the protection of self, source, eternal life force, it becomes a whole different thing. You in a battle. These energies want to take you out. They want to make you lose your vitality, cause death over you, beloved. No, no, you have a right to defense. You have a right to defend yourself. What's the gossip? What is a rebound? Shit. Temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, a quick replacement, just to forget. So King of Cups then went out there and got a rebound. And we said that King of Cups yesterday in yesterday's live is a narcissist. And if they were in touch with you, this person, this magician with all these spiritual gifts, ain't nobody got no energy like yours. I wouldn't give a fuck who they go out and get. Yeah, toxic love. So what is this? Pain disguised as passion. Addictive patterns. You want something right here? This one. Let's look at it. Oh, unbothered. Oh, shit. So somebody's stuck in a toxic love situation, yo, narcissist, and you over here unbothered. Okay. Yeah, because you don't let that shit go. Let it go. You put up the boundaries. Didn't we say that yesterday for anybody that was here? You put up the boundaries. You said no. No. No filter. Ooh, we saying some shit too, and we don't give a fuck how anybody feel about it. Didn't we just buy a microphone? We showed y'all that. It's over there in the box. And earlier today, we showed y'all this cup. Nope, not today. Not, you ain't being bothered. Hell nah. No. And you bounce back. You running your race. You doing shit. I hear you on a whole different track. The wrath of the Most High. Cassiel, what up, soul of a man? Soul of a man, Mr. Damon Alvarez. Another channeled messenger. Beloved, if you guys are interested. Look, unbreakable. Look at the storm. Look at the fucking lightning back there. Didn't we say that when you could go through King of Cups energy, not this fucking narcissistic ass person, but you managing and balancing and mastering your emotions, when you could go through the shit and come out unbothered, beloved, and bounce the foul. This right here got this damn narcissist so pissed off at you, they don't know what to do. They don't know. It's something about your witches brew. What the fuck they done got into. What they done tapped into. Shit, they probably the ones that woke your ass up. You go to battle with a damn demon, and you come out on the light side, and you hold on to your heart and your compassion. Oh, you moving forward, you on a chariot. Not only are you mastering your light and your dark, you know how to get that shit in the dark, through the rain, through the rain and storms. Together we can make it last. What? When you know how to go through that shit and get that shit out the motherfucking mud, because you can't have mud without the rain, beloved. Let's get into it. When you done mastered that shit, oh, you done did it. King of Pentacles, you done mastered your energy. You are unbreakable. Inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. And we showed the strength. They said that you could come out of which one of them bags. Did they not tell you that already? They did. Here it is. We just gonna pull it right on back up again. Because they said it. Don't worry about us being sloppy. We put these cards down here how the spirit tell us to put them. Okay? So just hang on in the message. Okay? What side you coming out of? What's coming out from out inside of you? Did this person, these adversaries, bring out the lion out of you? Bring out the fight out of you? Hell yeah, it did. It made your ass unbreakable. It made you unbreakable. Strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. Nothing can break me. And you master them emotions, like really like this King of Cups should have did, but they a narcissist. It's just like, I don't really know what's going on with that person. It's just giving me Scorpio. That's what it's giving. Water sign. Not necessarily that they balancing their emotions, because they really not. This person is plagued with the demonic energy of pride. They are a narcissist. The spirit gave us the definition. Do you want to look at it? They told us to bring it back just so we can remind y'all of what they said about this person yesterday. Is it this one? Nope. Let's go back, because they wrote a whole lot of shit on this person. Yep, here it is. See, I don't know if y'all can see. We got to put our hand on it. Right here, it say pride. Down here, it says King of Cups. Right? That's what they channeled yesterday. Stagnant. Somebody that was trying to bind you. Even bind your throat. Not wanting you to say anything, which is why that microphone that they just showed y'all is so significant. They don't want you to experience success. 4 cups. They will want you to miss out on opportunities, right? The spirit said, don't fear your gifts because your gifts are many. And with the 7 of cups, you could have Page of Cups, 7 of Cups. You could have at least 8 different spiritual gifts. I don't know. It could just be a lot that's packaged within you, and whatever gifts that you have, being this magician. Yeah, it's giving Avatar. It's giving Airbender. It's giving, yeah, mastering them elements. You can control some shit. You can change some shit. You can wield some shit. And when you really get a grasp on it and master it, you gonna be cold. If you at a Page of Cup level right now and you are opening up options like that, 7 of Cups of options, like you could just pull shit up out of the ether and manifest it like it just be. You are a cold piece, and these entities are assigned to you to stop you before you come into maturity. Because if they can't get you now, it ain't gonna be shit that they could do with you when you really understand and master everything. You are a young magician. You are growing. You are still learning. You are still tapping into the hermit. You are still working within the soul for revelation. You are still trying to get the information, to eat it, to digest it, to understand it, to understand it, to have it housed in your heart, the house of love. Right? And you are working from a place of justice, of fairness. You're not trying to hurt nobody and none of that shit. But these people right here that's coming after you to stop you, to trap you before you come into fulfillment, oh, it's justice unto them. And it's something about you calling it and proclaiming it. That's what they said. That was the message. You literally making mini magic wands. That's bananas. Look, shocking. You won't believe this story. Clickbait. Didn't we say it was something? I was feeling the presence of somebody else, even here in the live or come in or out or watching you on social media. They may be taking stories back somewhere else, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truth, not what it seems. I don't know if somebody's trying to defame you, slander you, libel. I think libel is written or something like that, but it's definitely like something. I don't know if your ex or somebody else also has a platform. They could be. And whatever they're saying is giving clickbait. It's giving angry. Rage baiting is what it's giving. Yeah. Trust the signs. Trust the signs. Follow guidance. And this sign right here, this card, we've been picking up, where's Beloved's book? We've been picking this up. Past and future, this sign has been coming through for us. So somebody could end up at a crossroad. Their spirit may even want you to sit in the space of the present, the eternal now. Right? Your past, that's what she said, your past does not define you. Your anointing does. So you are anointed. You are an anointed one. Your testimony from abandonment to anointing. So your testimony from the hard shit, because they didn't just say hard shit, from the hard shit, everything that you had to endure, strength through adversity, nothing can break you, right? And it's something about being able to be in rest in the eternal now, in the present, where the magic happens. This magic moment is what they kept bringing through. So it's something about that, and you being consciously aware of not only what you're saying and what you're doing, even your hand gestures are powerful. We're learning ASL, and there's certain things the spirit won't let us sign. They will not allow us to do it. Not just the alphabets, right? We can spell our, name and all of that stuff. But when we get to speaking in common language, it's certain hand gestures that they will not allow us to do. Right? We talked about hand mudras yesterday to support the root chakra and the sacral chakra. Malahudara and Sadvadhisthana is the root and the sacral chakra. Okay? So it's hand gestures that go along with that to strengthen. So be careful, because your gestures, even still, like people always want to throw up the middle finger. You really don't know what that means and what you're doing to yourself when you do that to in regards to somebody else. It is significant and is not saying and doing what you think it is. So trust the signs. Follow the signs. And they pulled a card yesterday that told you to trust the signs. Paying attention to your guidance. The universe is speaking clearly. Follow your intuition. Messages received. Blind date? Surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introduction, could be love or disaster. Now, we kind of told a little bit of our testimony in terms of claircognizant and how your body gives you warnings about a person, right? And if you see this person is sweating, their body is already giving them a reaction to meeting and touching this person. So if I had to discern based on their body's reaction to touching this person, I would say that it's going to be a disaster. Their body is giving a clear indication that the spirit that's within this person, their frequency, their resonance is not a match for them. It's giving them a warning that they're not the right person. So I don't know how your toxic narcissistic ex, they could have made you feel a kind of way, and we talked about that. Like our visceral response to this person, which we misconstrued as chemistry. It was not chemistry. It was a warning saying that this person was dangerous. They were toxic. They were not somebody we needed to contact. But we got through it as we be sitting here today, beloved, and we are forever changed because of the interaction. Now, down here, we do say that they ended up in a fucking toxic ass situation, Ashe. They ended up in toxic love. What started off as a blind date, he might have been thinking, oh, they make me so nervous, and they bring out this energy and this chemistry, and it is not. That shit is toxic as the fuck. So look how it ended up. I hear it serves them right, though. You know, what serves you right? Right? Because they may need it to, they did say, trying to move on. Replacing energy. They was trying to replace you. We safe space is here. So you are unbothered and you are now in a safe space. You are in your emotional sanctuary. You are comfortable in your solitude. And I know it's you because of that hermit energy. You are comfortable in your solitude. You are protected vulnerability. Here I am safe. You got somewhere safe and you are unbothered. And look, you know that these people, look, they back there arguing like a motherfucker. Shit is toxic as hell. And you over here unbothered. You don't give a shit about what's going on. None of that. No. Anything else in here? This one. Yeah, divine intervention. The hand of the Most High God. And we said that the Most High told you to call on Cassiel, the wrath of the Most High God, to intervene in this situation. Unexpected guidance. We see stepping in, a redirected pathway, saved Just in time, beloved. Just in time. Somebody has a poker face. They're not showing their emotions. We got the card True Colors yesterday, like somebody, and we also saw the mask. We saw the empath and narcissistic paradigm. All of that is in yesterday's live. So if any of this resonates for you, please go back and check out that live, beloved, because this is giving me essentially part 2.53 or some shit. But somebody is not hiding their truth. They're not showing their true feelings. It's giving hiding true feelings. Impossible to read. Emotionally detached. That's this King of Cups. You'll never know. What did we just say? The fucking mask. Behind the mask. This person got a mask of a poker face. You cannot read them. The only way you would know is through your system. Your body would tell you that this person, who beloved, and they probably done fucked around and ran into somebody that's worse or just as bad as them. Breadcrumbing. Yeah, they would not give you the full catfish. They might have fucked around and got catfish. Look at the woman in the picture. And they broken hearted, losing their empath, losing their supply. A magician as a supply, empath, earth angel is what I heard. They can't replace your energy. So they went out there and they tried to get somebody else who fucking catfished their ass. And because they are on that same bullshit, when their body started to react to this person, they did not understand the warning. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. Oh, and somebody's super motherfucking triggered. When I say super triggered, emotional reaction, unresolved wounds facing past hurts. Why does this bother me so much? I told you they looking at somebody on the phone. Who they looking at? They looking at you, we. They looking at you be unbothered as the fuck. They triggered. They are distraught. And that's what makes this person dangerous. The spirit said, this person is dangerous. Recharge. They need a refill. Can I get a refill? Can I get a Y'all know how it go. Hopefully you are recharging though. Mental rest, emotional recovery and replenishment. Taking a break and coming back stronger, beloved. So if you did do that, go into the hermit so that you could recharge and refill. Something about your battery being lit, solar powered, full tilt is what it's giving me. You won't go. Even at 10 of Pentacles, full of energy, full of vibrancy, full of electrical currency. And your narcissists need a refill. They need a charge. And they can't get it. They can't get it because you the one that got it. Your energy is not like anybody else they have ever had. And they probably tried that, and that's what we were getting. Like, they are so pissed off at you because you took off and you did not look back. You not coming back, no contact. You left this person on RED, on red, on flame weed. And they don't know which is worse. The fact that they want your energy, that they were wrong, or that you wronged them by leaving. Wake up call. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. We've been picking up the clock. Not only tick tock, but time to go. So somebody could be on another platform saying some shit about you. And I'm also getting that you went through a spiritual awakening after coming in contact with this narcissist. Sudden clarity. Urgent awareness. And we kept seeing the word urgent or emergent. They were giving us emergency. Can't ignore it anymore. It was given shocking. And whatever the fuck happened to give you this wake up call, you got ghost, you got gone. You did. And now look, who was here yesterday when we pulled this? Not only did we pull the card on the back of the juice bottle that we were drinking, the Calypso, right? Very tropical storm type of energy, right? And then we called out the palm tree. We actually called out somebody, the little gecko thing that was wearing a hat, but they had on sunglasses. And when we pulled the deck out over there, they pulled out the card was wearing sunglasses. They showed us this twice. That should say retirement goals. Are you gonna retire somewhere tropical? Yes, we definitely claim that. Then yes. Long-term stability. 10 of Pentacles is fucking what? 15, 18 Pentacles down here. Long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned. Your restoration, your replenishment. We even asked earlier today in the live, were you building and brewing up your rest? Spirit said yes. And the next card they pulled, they actually tapped the bottom of the deck, made us lift it up and show you that it was the 6 of Pentacles. What you called for, what you claimed, what you decreed had been given onto you. You just had to go like this, open up to receive. Dang, Spirit. Living the dream. Going from breadcrumbing to living a dream. A narcissist will breadcrumb you. They not gonna give you none of that shit they said they was gonna do. They would future fake you. They were future fake you so that they could siphon out your energy. And we heard that you was the queen of coins and they wanted to be the king over your coin, over your energy. But who's coming out to be the king of pentacles at the end of the day? You? Come on with this thing. Self-made motherfucking boss. What? Incumbent success, overcoming the odds. Congratulations on your own path. Built from nothing. Did we say get it out the mud? That you can't get mud without the storm. You gotta have the rain. How the fuck you gonna get it out the mud? How you gonna grind it out if it don't never rain, if it don't never storm? You look, you are unbothered. You ain't even got no umbrella. Rain down on me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. But everybody don't understand what love is. They think it's just some heartfelt emotion. It's supposed to be gushy. It's supposed to feel like this. Light on voluntary escape is love, beloved. You are it. It's you. It ain't nothing outside of you. It's you. Do you understand you? When you understand you, you could get through, you could walk through. Triggered. Somebody triggered as the fuck about you. Yeah, because they breadcrumbs you. They should have get, look, they couldn't. Now they fuck, I don't know, situationship? What was it? Did they future fake you and it was supposed to be the real thing? Because we were picking up the little beloved in this wisdom that she had on a wedding dress and she has this carrot, right? And it was almost like somebody was dangling something in front of you, and when you either got it, it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It's given abandonment, but you bounce back. You bounce back. Yeah, that's the tea. What's the tea? Spilled tea. Secrets exposed. Gossip spreading. Leaked information. Oops, it's out. It's out. Yeah, that's, yeah, about the rebound. See, temporary comfort. Avoiding loneliness. A quick replacement, and they got catfished. And you over here in hustle mode, trying to get it. They told you beast mode yesterday, hustle mode. I told you they said they got catfished. They probably fucking got hustled by somebody. Look, you breaking cycles, you breaking chains and shit. You breaking the curse of poverty off of your lineage. Look, but look, don't get caught at the crossroads. You don't get caught at the crossroads. Oh shit. Somebody might need to check their damn self. Important choices, life-changing decisions. They better choose wisely, right? Because it's one or two ways you could go with this shit. You could use your magic for some fuckery to cause death, or you could use your magic to build life, to create life, vitality. Crossroads. What you gonna do with, especially when it comes down to them or you, what you gonna do? Call upon the help of the Most High God so that they can come in and do the thing. The Omega will send you. They already told you who to call upon. Cassiel, the wrath of the Most High God to call justice. They are the ones who will balance the scale. They will pass the judgment. They will do it. You just hold compassion in your heart. They're going to do what you know that you can't do. Right? Do what they told you to do. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Forgive you for what you didn't remember that you knew, and forgive them too. Boundaries. See, you can forgive and put up the boundary. You ain't got to let somebody in your life because you let go of the sentiment, of the energy. You just free yourself up so that you can use your energy to hustle, beloved. Don't let that fake shit, that toxic shit live and thrive within you. Purge it, release it, releasing ritual. Get that shit out. False alarm, breaking the cycle, and the bag is secured. Bag is secured. Speaking up. On red. I told you, y'all let somebody on red, but they didn't give us R-E-A-D. They gave us R-E-D. That was the card in the truly emotional on that read. They was swiping and shit. Fucked around and got catfished. On red. So if this person is trying to reach out to you, no contact, no closure. You are not fucking with this person. You are in your safe space, and that's just it. You want this one? All right, y'all. All right. Yeah, we a sloppy reader. We don't give a fuck because we not no damn tarot reader anyway. Thank y'all so much. No shade to nobody who we is, but we a channel messenger. The Most High God do all of this. Up, King of Pentacles. Did we say you was in hustle mode, that you was a self-made motherfucking boss, King of Pentacles, on some futuristic shit? Can't make it up, beloved. Just cannot. Absolutely cannot. Self-made motherfucking boss. Like, for real. Emperor. I don't know who watching you, but you working on your motherfucking retirement goals. Long-term stability. Future planning. Futuristic shit. Relaxing. Okay? You earned it. You earned it. You worked for it. You hustled for it. You grinded for it through all of the adversity. Not only are you strong enough to get it, you strong enough to keep it. You worked for it. 8 of Pentacles. You worked for it. You worked for it. You hustled for it. You grinded for it. You were dedicated and committed to your shit, to your craft, to perfecting it. It's a difference. You earned it. You didn't try to steal it. I'm telling you, planning. What are you planning now? What you working on? You working on some old future shit? Go ahead on and motherfucking get it. You finna break out. Knight of Wands, beloved. Shit finna take off. What you see? It's finna take off. Emperor energy. Omega or boss? Boss. Self-made boss. Quit playing with him. Don't play with the weed. Don't play with the... Give him one more again. Give him one more again. That's what the week said. Give him one more again. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration. Who you finna work with? Who you finna work with? Who you finna team up with? You may not feel like, I don't know, somebody may feel like they coming in at a disadvantage. That could be it. If they feeling like they at a disadvantage, that I don't have as much and I don't, whether it's enough experience, years. Right, because 10 of Pentacles is like, okay, you've been doing this shit for a minute. You could be at the tippity top. You could be like, you know, whatever the case may be, or know a lot about a certain thing. You could be somebody, I don't know. It's a difference. It could be 2 different things. You could be taking your 10 of Pentacles and starting to do something else, where 2 things will end up working together to amass you a whole lot of fucking wealth. That came out real smooth. So I'm feeling like that's what it is. You could mess around and end up with a lot of money, 10 of Pentacles, and you can invest something or part of it into something else, and those 2 things come together, collaborate, and work really well for you, and you amass a shit ton of wealth. I mean, it's gonna help. Look, magician. You are the magician. You learning how to wield your power and doing the things to invest in your understanding, your awareness of how to wield your magic. This right here, you see what you do in a 10 of Pentacles, it could be company. I do feel wealth. I feel a downpour, a bag of wealth, or a Akashic inheritance, or whatever this is. I'm getting a lot of money. I don't know if it's something that you're praying for, some sort of resolution. It could be related to justice. This. You praying. If you want this, it's something that you're praying for. It's prayer, something that you're praying for. It's going to come in, and it's going to be a lot of wealth. This one. Blessed are those who find wisdom and those who gain understanding. Come on, with the Proverbs. 31313. What up, D? What up, Detroit? What up, y'all's wheat? Okay? Blessed are those who find wisdom. What did we say? You were in the hermit. You seeking information. They don't believe. Do they believe? They don't believe. They don't believe. They just think we be up here. It's just coincidence. It's not synchronicity. It's not you in the hermit searching for information. It's not that. It's not blessed are those who find the wisdom. It's not that. It's not that. Who gain understanding, overstanding. It's not that. It's not that at all. It's not like we haven't been talking about why is it from the beginning that these systems tell you that gaining knowledge, the first thing they said was, if you eat of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil, you shall surely in that day die. Is that not the scripture? But did they? Did they, in the day that they ate of the fruit, did they die? No, they did not. We couldn't get past page 1 when we started to dissect our belief systems. We found that it was turned against itself. How could knowledge and wisdom be the principal thing, far greater than rubies and gold? How could it be when the first thing they told us on page 1 in Genesis is that Adam and Eve were given curses because they ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil? How could they know that they were being disobedient, and disobedient was to sin, if they had not yet gained the knowledge of good and evil? They could not even discern. They didn't. How would he know that it was wrong? So if the snake, which is represented really wisdom, right? Or the adversary, as they say, they proclaim. If the snake told Eve, you ain't gonna die. You just gonna have your eyes open and realize who the fuck you are and become like God yourself. What? You would discover the God within having the knowledge of good and evil? Oh, okay. Okay. So that sound like it's a good thing. So she ate, she gave it to Adam, they ate, and both of their eyes were open. They were awakened, were they not? They understood their vulnerability. They hid themselves, because then they knew that they had went against the instruction that they had already been given. They did not know it was wrong until after they had the wisdom. But then why later in the book do they tell us, blessed are those who found wisdom and those who gain understanding? If it's turned against itself, you need to question, you need to seek information. Because a lot of these systems will try to tell you what you are and what you're not and hide the information from you. But if you are diligent and you are a student and you seek diligently, not just in one book, but you read, you study, you allow it to hold up to the mirror of truth. Because if it cannot stand up to scrutiny, beloved, it's some bullshit. That's blind faith, that's blind belief. And you will end up in a fucked up situation. All these ingredients come together to make the meal. Blessed are those who find wisdom. It is the principal thing. It is the principal thing to know. Because when you know, you no longer have a use for belief. You know it. Damn it. That's what I heard. 6 of Wands. Come to success. King of Wands. Somebody is going to win over this King of Wands that's trying to bind you. 8 of Swords. Why are they trying to bind you? It is an entity assignment to keep you from reaching your fullness. To destroy the opportunity, to destroy your purpose. They've served their purpose. If their purpose in your life was to awaken you to your spiritual gifts, to put you on the pathway, to throw you into hermit, then I'm grateful for that. Be grateful for that. I'm grateful for you that you come into enlightenment and now you understand you and what you can do. You are conscious. You are aware. You know what's for you and what's not for you. Having the knowledge of good and evil, you can discern. It's a what is the chess game? Is it light against dark? Is it good against evil? Negative against positive? Is that not like the duality though? Yeah, but you're too blessed to be stressed. Did this blessed one have to face something to understand, to get the knowledge? And experience is a good teacher. If you didn't experience, then you know. You know, beloved, you know. See, you now the focus is on peace, justice, balance. I only want peace. I only want peace. And I'm seeing an olive branch. Right? I'm seeing an olive branch. Are you coming with peace? The egg. Are you here to awaken peace? Regenerate. To bring something back up. Using the fire to... It's something about the fire coming up out the gut, though. The nutrients to create new soil and nourishment. And it's definitely that rain, right? We said that. That's that flow that's coming down that will replenish you, regrow you, restore you, right? That made you unbreakable. Being planted, being rooted, deep roots. The food going all the way. Not only, look, she ain't even looking. She just finna just keep on going. She going right off the edge of this bitch. She don't care. She know. She know. I'm good. I'm good. What you building? Can you call it in? Therefore you think it, so you receive it. You think it, you be it. You ask it, you receive it. It just comes into you. You building, self-made, beloved. What you building? You building your platform. You building your pedestal. Yeah, that's what they said. You hustling. You building. You building your platform. Flex and flow. Absolutely. You building. Determined effort. That's that Eight of Pentacles. Determined effort. That's this. You building. Building. See, determined effort. Sleep can wait. New life. Building a whole new life. Waking up to a whole new life. A whole new cup. All because you knew. You know. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. Blessed are those who find wisdom. Those who gain understanding. Shout out again to the 313. I'm hearing it's another adversary. It is. Yeah, here and now. And it's something about it being upside down. Remember we told y'all that? We were looking at Beloved's book. We were getting this to follow the signs, and there it is. We felt it. Can you trust the signs? Past, future. Your past does not define you. Your anointing does. Thank you, Melissa. Yo, this book is so powerful. I've gotten so much energy off of just this right here. Your past does not define you. Your anointing does. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What's the gossip? Ooh, how did she do that? It's the Most High God. We don't do nothing, beloved. We don't. Serendipity. Is it luck? No. 18, the moon. No, we tapped into the subconscious. The subconscious that makes everything known. Especially when you start to question, when you question those belief systems and you start to deconstruct, you will get messages. It will be delivered onto you. Is somebody calling? Get into the flow. Get into the flow. 4 cups. Why do they look like a big thumb? For some reason, I saw a peel head. Somebody might have some addictions. I'm seeing a peel head. I don't know if they're supposed to be a thumb or what, but it looked like a peel head. It looked like somebody taking pills. Somebody could be trying to say that about you. That you just like be high off something or got some sort of issues or maybe you need to take some pills like crazy, like schizophrenic or some shit. They just don't have no faith to the sea, right? They don't understand who command the waves, the winds, right? Who's driving the boat, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand it. They don't get it. They have yet to see the face of the infinite. They cannot see themselves. So they cannot see. They have no faith. They have no flexibility. You do. Yeah. Time for a nap. It's something with sleep and rest. I don't know if you are here to awaken those who are still sleeping, right? Because we were getting that, like calling up the zombies or waking the zombies up, the walking unalived, you know, happy, happy, happy. Yeah, you creating a happy life. You could have even been asleep. You could have slept on yourself. Yeah, I told you, didn't we say this? Right? Orphaned, feeling abandoned. That beloved that's here, you know. It's given like she had a pedestal of ashes. Like, how many times have you been burned? You sitting in this nest, everything around you feels just desolate, dry, right? You got the carrot, whatever they were dangling in front of your face, you got it, but it definitely wasn't what you thought it was. You felt abandoned, left out. Somebody else could feel abandoned and left out. Yeah, see, if you were the treasure and you sailed away, then this person could definitely feel abandoned, Ashe. Because you're the one that had the light. Look at your power. And we know, you know, that's emperor energy, the yang, the fire within. You can do anything. But I'm feeling that magician, right? It's giving the magician, even with the one, because in the traditional tarot, the magician is the one card. The ability to wield that light, that energy to create. It comes up out of you. It's not on the outside of you. It's already in you. It's already, and that's what gives you the leg up. It gives you an advantage over. It comes out of you. It gives you the advantage. That's what I'm feeling. Look at the stars coming up out of you. I don't know if somebody wants to try to fix something, but they know they can't. They know it's fucked up. And then that's why they're stuck in this never ending story. And somebody is really trying, they want to harm you because they can't. And that's why the Most High, the higher power, the highest power told you to call on their entities. Call not just entities, but call on their power, the spirit of Cassiel, the spirit of Rav to come in and help you, to give you the victory. Yeah, because see, here's the hangman again, right behind that. Give you the victory. Not only do we see the hangman, you being persecuted, and it could be by other people. Some of these people could be family, right? It's like at least 2 other people, or possibly 3 in general, that don't understand how you do what you do. You can't hold yourself up for them. But if they are speaking delays or all of them tossing it up, didn't they read the 3 of Cups in the book? They did. They said drunk. Mentally insane. That's the message. What are they saying? What are they putting out while they drunk? What are they saying? What is inspiring them to cause heartache and grief while they're around here sipping and passing around these cups of iniquities? What are they doing? While they fucking watching you? It could be the other person that's afflicted with that narcissistic spirit of pride and ego, the strength. Are they watching you be strong? Are they watching you being unbothered? Are they watching you hustle and grind and build your platform, your pedestal? Is that why they're mentally conflicted, insane, fucking lying and shit, warring against you? They got a choice to make. Because the energy they put out, one, shall return back onto them because it's gonna land in their own lot. And they're calling in shit. It could be bad, look, bombs over Baghdad. But at the end of the day, if you know what to do with it, that 8 of Wands ain't gonna do nothing but accelerate your chariot. Gas. See, you get to choose, Hermit. You get to choose what to do with it. How do you harness the energy? How do you balance it? How do you change it? How do you alchemize it? Okay? How do you use all the shit they keep fucking throwing at you as gas, as fuel to move your chariot? So, as quick as this 8 of Wands is, the accelerated motion that's behind this, with the spirit moving with it, look, they ain't gonna do nothing but throw more gas in your tank. That's it. They think the chariot is an unstoppable force. Didn't they say that you was unstoppable, unbreakable? Inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. Right? This. If you are already unbreakable, nothing can stop you. The strength through adversity. If they want to keep throwing adversity at you, what is it going to do? It's just more fuel. It's more gas for you. That's why we saying shit. Anybody want to come over here and fucking talk shit and take our stuff back and do this and that and the other? Go ahead on. Publicity is publicity. You don't give a fuck. Okay? Empress over the King of Wands. Okay? It's just, no, that's that bitch. Don't look. They fuck around and get with somebody that's stressing their ass the fuck out. They said that's that toxic love. I don't know. They fuck around and try to marry this person. They get tied into this person or some shit, stressing their ass the fuck out. They done get catfish to get with somebody else, and that person is driving their ass up a damn wall. They can't sleep at night. They stressed out, looking at your shit probably all night long, wishing and hoping and praying that they could get back with you, and they can't. This person is so damn mad. They are enraged. They don't see nothing but red, beloved. That's it. Nothing but red. Forgive all our sins and graciously receive us so that we may offer you our praises. To what? Hosea. And it's with the H, Hosea 14:2. And yesterday we were getting the name JoJo. That could be relative to Josiah, but it's giving me Hosea. And the Most High says, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. So you went through some shit, right? And you found the strength of the Most High God. It helps you to persevere, beloved. It helps you to overcome. And even in this energy, where these fucking demons that you are facing, that you are battling, that you are at war with spiritually, Cassiel, for its strength, its wrath, is perfect in your weakness. It will come in and do what you are unable to do, what your heart will not allow you to do. Right, because for somebody, yeah, happy is here. Right, retirement goals. What they finna bring into you is gonna be amazing. And for somebody, I'm getting like I do feel heartache. It's giving me, I don't know if it's indigestion or heartburn type of energy. Yeah, fire in the chest is what it's giving. I'm hearing somebody getting drugged. I don't know if they're trying to drag you somewhere else or if these, they gonna get drugged off somewhere else. Oh, okay. So I'm seeing the movie Ghost. Y'all remember the movie Ghost back in the day with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg was a medium. She didn't even realize that she had a true motherfucking gift or something like that. Or if she did, she was on that for-profit kind of bullshitty type of shit, right? But anywho, when Patrick Swayze actually jumped into her and she understood that her gift was real and it wasn't for fake or whatever the case may be, then, she was able to channel that energy for Denise so that they could kind of like, I think I just put all these together and they all don't go in the same deck. She was able to channel that energy and give messages, right? But that's not the significant part that we're feeling. What we're feeling is like when a person that had a negative spirit, like their spirit was so heavy with darkness, and when they passed away, it was these little, I don't know what kind of spirits they were, but they were the darkness would come and drag that person off. And that's what I'm feeling. Like somebody being drugged off. Yeah. Folks need to stop. They don't understand. They don't understand. They lack understanding. And it's on purpose. It's intentional that they lack understanding. Really? Hey, Betty. Betty says, funny that we make that reference. She says, I just looked up today the guy who got drugged down the street. Wow. Yeah. It was like this dark guy. He almost looked Hispanic or something like that, but he had the curly hair, I think it was. And when he realized that he was on the other side, he was no longer attached to his physical body, to the physical vessel. It was like that awareness, like, wow, and then the little dark energies came up and drug his soul off, right? So it's kind of giving me that energy. Yeah, the fool. Somebody was foolish. They did. And then, I don't know, yeah, look, death. Because they was offering death, a cup of death. The Knight of Cups to the Death card, they were offering you an ending. And it could even be like sometimes the Spirit sends us through adversity so that you can end to who you used to be and be reborn new. Yeah, Suit of Wands. Which one is this? The 3. A journey into the unknown. Somebody might be going back to the beginning. I don't know. This is giving me weird vibes. Knight of Cups, the Fool energy, new beginning, an offer, a death. Yeah, yeah. They getting it. Yeah, justice. That's their justice. See? Yep. That's their future. A journey into the unknown. Wow. Yeah, 7 of Wands. You've been fighting. And it's given cornered. You see how it says cornered? And if you are cornered by these energies, right, then you would need to call in help. 4 of Pentacles. Maybe something to help regain control. Maybe you feel like that your adversaries have you in a position. They're holding back. They're trying to control you. Yeah, 2 of Swords. So it's like, now what do I do? What do I do? They said call in your help. Call in Cassiel. Make the decision to call upon them and ask them to help you. Hermit, you can do it. Your voice from out of your soul, the Spirit is telling somebody to do this, to call in their protection. Yeah, look, the 10 of Wands. Whatever you're facing is heavy, right? Very heavy. You need help and support to lift this. Yeah, anything else in there? Spirit saying no. Thank y'all so much for staying around. We are going to tap into this last tarot deck, so if you guys are still interested in hanging out, then stick around as we clean it up, clean out. That came out like that, so that means clean out something, right? So, hopefully we put the right ones. Yep, we did. Thank you. But we do need to get that deck. That's the other Todd Elcott deck. Right? And so we're going to go through that as well. Oh shit, the Tower. Something is going to come down. Look at that lightning strike. And we talked about that with the rain. They were young, healthy, wealthy, beautiful, free, and in love until tonight. Some shit is fucking about to blow up. You working in the background, sis? Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Hector, thank you so much. Suit of Wands, 10 of Wands. This is the 10 of Wands again. That shit is heavy. Oh, wow. Who gonna carry that burden? The 8 of Cups. Somebody gonna have to be walking away. Oh, yeah. Or it all happened because you walked away. We see the Hierophant. You could have been advised. They could be walking away from a marriage, right? That shit was a horror show. Somebody feel like this, 5 of Cups, like fuck. And we talked about the 5 of Cups. Somebody could be trying to get gone, right? The Chariot. Move very quickly, move away. They could be very determined. Could have something to do with a car. I do see a vehicle. The Warrior drives all night under a crescent moon. No hands on the wheel. They steer by the force of will. And we see a judgment. Jay was getting ready to come out. We've been picking up, we just picked up the word JoJo, so that could be definitely a thing. Josiah, JoJo was from last night. That was on that bottle. But we picked up the word Josiah, so it could be something with that. Judgment. Somebody could be calling judgment, like moving away from a person, right? I don't know if they're moving towards what they consider to be love or just pouring into love, a new start. They could be coming to a spiritual awakening by dealing with somebody that's like, Queen of Wands. Look, somebody that looked like, at first they thought they was the shit, but they really not. They understood that this person was fucking demonic underneath it. That could be for them too. Yeah, that's who they walking away from. I'll walk away from that shit too. Shit, take off all them 17 layers of fucking. We ain't gonna say that. I know a lot of people wear makeup. We ain't trying to be no kind of way. But yeah, look, you can't fucking. Anything else in your food say no. Look, death. I told you that's the end of that shit. The end. The world card. Okay? Death and the world. Shit, somebody world crashing down. Knight of Cups. They trying to do something else. They trying to do something else. I don't know what they trying to do, but damn it. I heard they trying to come towards you. This could be somebody else in your future. I don't feel like that's the narcissistic person. I don't feel like that's the empress. This is another person. We said it was 3 people in your energy, so that's the third one. I don't know if you're going to give this person a chance or not. I don't feel like you are. It's giving, the spirit is shaking my head. No, like, no, that's not it. That's not going to be that. Yeah, the magician. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This person is stressed. And I don't know if they're watching you be this magician. I mean, if they are enamored by you, by your gifts or whatever you're doing. I don't know. Look, Hector say, hell no. They should have never tried it, right? They should have never tried it. Yeah, because they be trying it. They be trying to do it. I told you, look, they stressed out in this fucking karmic relationship. Somebody else is what they look, that Queen of Wands, look, I told you Tower, didn't they say that? They might be trying to kick this shit the fuck out. Like, I don't know what that is, but look, somebody got to go. Look, lies and deceit and all kind of shit, or trying to strategize to come towards somebody else. 9 of Pentacles, that might be you, but they're like, no, that shit is over with. Didn't they say that? The spirit saying, no, you will be single. You like, nope, nope, nope. I'm probably not gonna really give into that. I know what you're looking for, what you're asking for, and you really not gonna get that. King of Pentacles, you're gonna be worried about your bread and defending, protecting, right? And even it's giving me getting to a point where you don't have to be so on alert. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, see, 6 of Wands. You are successful, King of Pentacles, right? You are six of Wands, success, recognition, right? And people could see you, they could recognize you being in some sort of position. So it's good that you are, you know, discerning, right? You can now tell the frequency, the vibration, the resonance of good from evil based on how your body responds to a person. This is definitely somebody from your past that would want to come back. And again, the infinite intelligence, the King of Swords, you understand that wisdom, the intelligence, you know it, right? So if you feel stressed, nervous around this person, that is definitely not the person to be with. They definitely in a toxic relationship with another person. Queen of Wands, she could be a fire sign, or she could just be very egocentric as well. She could have that suchy-muchy type of energy, and she's really not that. And it could be a choice between her and you, and this person wants to come in and come towards you. Yeah, the spirit of intelligence, again, the King of Swords, is telling you that's not it. They may need to think about it. You know, I don't know what they need to do for their own life and shit, but I don't feel like they should leave a relationship just as get divorced just to pursue another relationship. That's not going to work well. They have to go through a healing season. Yeah, that's not going to work well. It's not. You know, not only, it don't take all day to recognize sunshine, right? And your ex, the narcissistic King of Cups, needs an injection of energy. They cannot find your light anywhere. They want you to give energy to them, and they can't get it. They know they will forever be devoid of your energy, and it pisses them off. It makes them upset that you will not give to them, that you took the fuck off, Chariot, and you got Gone, beloved. So if anybody hasn't seen the movie Gone Girl that came out yesterday in the read, so y'all might want to watch that, because this person feels very, very fucking fucked up. Like they would do some fucked up shit to hold a person that they want to siphon off their energy, to have you be with them how they want you to be with them. But I'm also feeling like they fucked around and got catfished by another person, and they are in a toxic relationship and they can't stand it. They're juggling, they're struggling. But there's nobody like you that could take this celestial energy out of the unmanifest and pull it down into the physical, the power of the sun. It strengthens you, enlightens you. And somebody might, I got this earlier for somebody feels like you worship the sun. Yeah, that's the news. That's a message, right? Page of Wands. But again, look at it though. Look at all that like yellow energy, solar plexus, like, and you just got this, being very inspirational and very creative. But it's something about the news about you is that you worship the sun. Maybe that's how you get what you get. How you create your options. I can't even get that shit out. It's hilarious to me. It's like burping up from the gut. Like somebody thinks solar plexus. Like it's something about you being powered, or like we always call you guys children of the sun, right? You are sun children. We are the essence of the stars, right? Your body itself operates. You need sunlight. You alchemize and create chemical processes based on sunlight. You create vitamin D. You need vitamin D in order to do so many things in the body. If you don't have sun, you end up with depression. You know what I mean? So it's very important in terms of regulation of the body. The food that you eat, the vegetables, your body extracts the light out of it. It is what feeds your cells, right? So please don't get it fucked up that we worship the sun. We do not. We understand that it is a part of our vital life force. Like without it, like this shit would not exist. It is a part of the whole system. It is a part of the source of all things, of all of existence, and how it ordered things and put it in a certain way so that this experience can take place. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, right? It's just another resource that we get from the spirit. For everything that is with us for a reason, beloved. So somebody thinks that you worship the sun or that we worship the sun, and that's how we get, you know. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So I don't know if this is somebody that you're close to that thinks that you're worshiping some other shit and it's causing them some stress. I don't know. I told you it's something with work. Like, I don't know what the fuck they feel like, you got into, but it's definitely something weird like that. We always talk about like, past history knowledge that has been destroyed over time, right? So back in the day, of course, they worship the sun god Ra, right? So if we talk about the Eye of Ra, the Eye of Horus, or Thoth or Tahuti, all of these ancient names who had all this knowledge, right? So if you read the Emerald Tablets and you get into alchemy, like all of that stuff, it's like, yeah, people could get it misconstrued and think that you're worshiping something different when it's like, yeah, no. See the star. You're just different. You're the star. You're blessed. You're set up. You have the connection. You understand that you are tethered to everything, to the beginning, right? Right? Three of Wands. And it helps you. Somebody could have foresight. You may even be able to see the future, right? You may be able to have those things revealed onto you through your connection. Page of Cups is one of your gifts. You can have the gift of foresight. Yeah. Temperance angel. Earth angel, and that's what makes you successful, Six of Wands, right? So people don't always understand the gift of foresight, insight, right? That you can, conscious, that you can pull it back up. If you understand, overstand, however you want to put it, right? Various different levels of standing, you can see. When you see what the spirit shows you about what you can do, the next goal, the next move, they detail it out for you and you allow yourself to walk around in that space. You meditate, the vision comes in, you allow yourself to step into that space. You accept it, you move around in it, you make it very real. It becomes very detailed, you touch it, you sense it while it's here. You're going to crystallize that into the body and you become that thing. You start to behave and move in that way, and before you know it, it's manifested, it's brought into you, it's right in front of you, it's on your plate, Ashe. So the trick to that is to be able to see it, to accept it, to receive it, and to live and walk in it before it be. It is the physical, actual practice of walking in your knowingness. Time is a funny thing. It could be linear or it could be a spiral. If it's a spiral, it's bringing back something to you that may have already happened for you. Multi-dimensional being, multi-timelines. You're talking about being able to shift timelines. They could be showing you yourself in a different timeline. And if you accept that version of yourself and allow yourself to be it, to become it, to take that on, to experience it, you can switch. You will experience it right here. It will bring it to you. It will bring it to you. You can call it in. You will it to be. So yeah, you just step into a whole new reality. Easy. Easy. Yeah, upgrade. You just upgrade. Let me upgrade you. Let me show you another version of you. Do you know that's you? Damn, that's me. Oh, we know it. We seen it. How did you do it? Advise me. Give me the instruction on how that came to be. Because past, present, and future, like we said, can be, look, is a thing. All forms of time existing in the eternal now. It's only now. So it is, a thing. When you could see your future self, when they showed you that's another version of you, and you accept that version of you to be true, and it lives in you, you be it, it's crystallized into your form, and the universe will rearrange itself so that it comes into you. It be. Just saying. Sugar coated. Look, sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. Somebody like that. Whoever, I don't know, it could have been that narcissist that you left on red, beloved. You breaking cycles. Maybe they were called to break a cycle. But you breaking cycles and somebody is triggered. You want something else? Yeah, speak up. You speaking up. Yeah, I told you it's not with your voice. Expressing your need, defending yourself, the courage to confront. Your voice matters. Look, you could be, lessons learned. Life lessons. Wow. Speak up. And it could be about, again, like we said, the beloved week. Speaking about those life lessons. How did you get to your turning point? How were you the phoenix rising? How did you transform? How did you do the lotus and grow in the dark? What are the lessons? Through the adversity. Through the adversity. Did you learn? This one? Yeah, 8 of Cups. The journey. Walking away. Got gone, girl. Somebody gonna walk away. It could be that other person, right? Yeah, 8 Queen of Swords is here. Did you want that card? Yes. Is there something right here you want? This one. This. Oh, that 9 of Swords. Somebody's trying to walk away from the stress. They're so stressed that they're being pushed out onto their own journey. Queen of Swords is over here. It could be you with this sense of intelligence that you really honor knowledge. Yeah, the intelligence of the ethereal things, the subconscious. That's the moon. That's the third one that has come out, right? It came out in every Alcott deck we touched. This is the third one, and it's here again. So you definitely have knowledge of the subconscious. How to take the unmanifest into the manifest. The ability to get through the darkness. Tap into your intuition. Very intelligent. But you're discerning because she got her sword up. Chariot. There it is again. There it is again. There it is again. Is it still on the board down here, or did we pick it up and put it back? We just saw your strength. But we talked about the chariot and them gassing you up, right? Chariot moving. And we also saw something about a vehicle itself. This is the second one where that vehicle is coming through. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. That's the bread. That's the money. 10 of Pentacles, you are manifesting it using your consciousness, your conscious awareness of how to pull things up out of you. You be it. You know it. You feel it. And it could be something also in your lineage, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and there's a, what is that, Four of Pentacles, who's trying to control you, or maybe you are coming into control so you won't lose. You may need to release a scarcity mindset. Yeah, Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching you, but I'm getting learning about releasing a scarcity mindset. Like, don't feel a sense of scarcity, especially if you not come into this. It's something with legacy. Five of Cups. That's that sadness, that regret, that remorse. I don't know what this is. It's something else that I'm picking up a whole. Yeah, the Star. See, we just said you were the Star. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. That's what I was kind of getting. Oh, you the superstar. Double time, double star in two different arenas. You already would have bread. It's given like you are going to do something. You could be a star in one arena. It could be career, profession. You could be getting into your purpose, doing something. You could be a speaker. You could be an influencer. You could have a platform. We said that. And you could be coming and rising in both areas. You could rise in one space and then also experience stardom in another space. It's giving double. But the Five of Cups is here. It's given because it could be that you have to release some things and let some things go. It could be other energies. It could be those Three of Cups. Look, the Three of Cups, the three that's sipping on the motherfucking Douce, that's drunk as the fuck all the time, losing their goddamn mind. You're gonna have to walk away from them, and it's gonna make you feel a kind of way. Like, damn, they could be family. Like, we supposed to be out here getting to the money, getting to the bread. They don't even understand how you get into the money, get into the bread. That shit is an illusion to them. The moon. They could be trying to cast illusions over your shit. You need to understand it, Queen of Swords, so that you can fight, so that you can hold on to your shit. I don't know if somebody is pocket watching you, because it is a Page of Swords, but you need to know something so that you can hold on to your shit. Yeah, balance something out. The power in your hands. Balance it out. Two of Pentacles. Don't be hemming and hawing when it comes to letting these motherfuckers go. I'm getting no, it's not that. But it's something about how to balance, how to alchemize, how to change this energy. I see exchange. For some reason, I'm seeing Forex, Forex. Oh shit. Think about it, because we said the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. If you had got a downpour of a windfall and you took half of your money and you started to invest it in future currencies, because we were getting future planning, like, that's going to upgrade you. If that shit ain't going to upgrade you, I don't know what the fuck is. It's going to make your shit go all the way up. I'm seeing this arrow go up, like skyrocket. You could take half of your windfall and invest it in something else, like futures. Right? Forex type of energy. Exchange. Exchanging the coins. Exchanging currencies. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. You talking about you learning how to do that. You gonna have more coin than to know what to do with it. And Spirit might be telling you to hold on to your coin. Don't get. Let them tell you who to give to. Let them tell you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Because some of these people, I'm hearing, is coming against you. Yeah, justice. Let them tell you how to balance it, who to give to. And again, look at that fire. Huh? Coming with the heat, blazing, beloved we. Anything else they said no. King of fucking Pentacles. That shit gonna hurt. Tragic. And we even said earlier today, moving from like tragic to not treasure, it was something else. Maybe it was tragedy to treasure. So moving from like taking all of that hardship, the ache, the betrayal, every time you got hurt, and just moving it, right? And I don't know what's up with this old ass person, this Nine of Swords to the Eight of Cups that wants to leave a stressful situation and walk away. The Ten of Swords is down here. I don't know what they would be doing. That's 19 swords. To me, that's like the wrong way. That's like depressive energy. I don't know if it's the sun illumination, if the situation is so hot and volatile, so chaotic. The truth of something. Yeah, the illumination of the truth of something, but it's given like volatile in the wrong way. Like on the surface of the sun, can't nobody stand to be over there, right? They can't. You can't sit in this energy. But you being this energy right here, you can harness that power. You can balance it, both of them, right? Because you moving in peace, and look what's behind that. It's the moon, It's the moon. Your strength. And what's behind the strength card? Let's see. What's up underneath there? Oh, the death. I don't know if this is your ability to transform, to have a new beginning. The old you is dead and gone, and you something totally different. Like maybe this past person is looking at you being completely different. Like the old version of you is gone, and now you are this vibrant, self sufficient, strong, confident, independent, right? And not even just, I do feel independent. So you may feel like a very independent individual, right? And you move in peace. And it's getting mysterious, right? It's like I'm hearing the knowledge of the subconscious, like how to master your mind, to bring things from the subconscious up out of the depths. You feel like a very, very deep person. They could really like that. Like the peace or things that, the fact that you're peaceful and that you run very deep. The awareness of the celestial, the subconscious things, right? The fact that we're sitting here talking to you about the physics of consciousness in the quantum field, minerals, plants, animals, and the human soul, they may value this about you. That type of energy, that's what's coming through. So, yeah, Five of Swords to the Hermit. I don't know if you're feeling mentally conflicted or you just got people fucked up in the head. You living rent-free in folks' mind. But what we were getting when we first opened up this book right here, this one, and we said the blood splatter, right? That visual, this is what we were seeing. We called out the light seer, the Five of Swords, and how they're holding their head. The spirit, the raven, this crow is coming to tell them something. They are a messenger. So they could be telling you something, right? The things that you need to understand. And we said in the background, it was a splatter. You could see the blood splatter in the background. This could be somebody back there who thought that they were successful. Maybe they were trying to do something to you. It could be you've been stabbed in the back and, after during the battle. I don't know. But whatever it is, that's what we were picking up. And I see you by yourself, hermit, digging in. You don't have your lantern. You don't need it. You're sitting here and you're illuminated. The light is coming from within you. You're surrounded by other lights too, other spirits. They may be counseling you. They may be giving you the information, bringing you things. And you're calling other lights in. So whoever you are, you're connected, you're tapped in, and it's given the spirit of the infinite, the all things, and all things can come and reveal to you. Therefore, you always need to choose. You always need to choose. What decision will you make? People will persecute you, hangman. They will try to hang you up or delay you, keep you from doing what you need to do. This is not giving me a delay for enlightenment. It's giving me that you already know. You already know. But who's trying to persecute you for what you do know? Is it different information than what they have been programmed to believe, what they're indoctrinated with? Do they blindly follow or do they study? Are they a student? Do they seek truth diligently? It's a difference. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears and We Tarot show. We hope you got something out of it. We pray the ingredients came together and gave you something to help strengthen you, to help you make the decision, right? What's good for you? What's good for you? And what sometimes it's not, I don't know, I can't always say what's good for others too, but it's something like what's good for you. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Like, and are you after your work? Are you pursuing it, your purpose? Are you into your your purpose because you are anointed. You have a charge. You have a call and you have a decree. And the only person that can access your decree is you, we. It is by your own authority can you access it. You and only you have the key. So you cannot call on to anything else to deliver upon their authority what belongs on to you. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Eight of Pentacles. You must do it. And if you don't do it, then who will? Who will? And the Spirit wants somebody to get after it. To get after it. And to get after it quick. To understand. To speak up. To say the things that others will not say. To be bold. To proclaim it. To profess it. To remind them, all of us, you, that we can do it. Yes, you can do it too. You can change your energy. You can alchemize it. You can create whatever you want to. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You can create whatever you want to. It's your decree. You call it and it will be delivered onto you. We get after it. Do what you need to do to qualify for it. Qualification. What is that? Eight of Pentacles. Get after it and do the work. Nine of Cups. The wish, the promise shall be fulfilled. It will be fulfilled. And some people are working backwards and they won't get it. They're thinking that the works of other people's hands gives them qualification, and it just doesn't. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. You have the key. Go into the depths of yourself so that you can qualify, so that you can receive what belongs onto you. Where are we at? 140. We wrapping it up. Happy, happy, happy. That gives you the leg up. You already have an advantage. You are spiritually gifted. So many gifts that, people can't even understand it. Get by the book. Line things up by the book. Get things in order. Take your advice from the Spirit. 1, 2, 3. And it's given some, I'm going to say this because we got to say it. We got to say it. People who live by that book where they don't question anything, they're not a student. They don't seek truth. They don't even allow, justifying it. It's in just blind leadership. It's given leading them in one by one, right? Like almost like the Pied Piper. Like somebody could just lead them down to somewhere where they definitely should not be. Down the road of fucking right on to hell. They need to change that shit. They really do. Don't just be a blind follower of anybody. Blind following. Somebody can incite you with rhetoric and make you feel a kind of way, whether it makes sense or not. It's gaslighting at its finest, Ashe. Do not be a blind follower of anything. We show y'all the book so that you can go get it for yourself. If the truth cannot stand up to scrutiny, then you already know it's not for you, weed. A leg up. You have within what you need to gain the advantage. Just stay flexible and allow yourself to learn. Yeah, change. Be flexible. Malleable. Like clay. Allow yourself the ability to be remade. Everything that glitters ain't gold. It's just really not. You got a person just saying some shit to you, get you excited, and you just fucking follow it? Absolutely not. That's that clickbait shit. People get you caught up in rage baiting. Have you tapped into something that's just not really for you? Clean it up. Thank y'all so much. I love you again. To the next Now Business guy. Ashe, beloved. All these gifts. Gotta move this box out the way, beloved.